In the heart of the Ashanti kingdom, Queen Adoma ruled with wisdom and grace. Her beauty was unmatched, her voice like a melody. Yet her heart longed for something more than power. Destiny was about to intervene. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Adoma stood on her balcony, gazing at the bustling village below. She felt a strange pull, as if the universe was preparing her for a life-altering encounter. Little did she know, her world was about to change forever. Kofi, a captured slave from a rival tribe, was brought to the palace. His strength and resilience caught Adoma's eye. Their first meeting sparked an unspoken connection, a bond neither could explain. As Kofi worked in the palace gardens, Adoma often watched him from afar. His quiet dignity and unwavering spirit intrigued her. Though they came from different worlds, their souls seemed to recognize each other. Adoma and Kofi exchanged secret glances, their hearts drawn together. The royal court buzzed with whispers, but tradition forbade such a union. Love, however, knows no bounds. One night, during a royal feast, their eyes met across the crowded hall. In that moment, the noise faded, and only they existed. The spark between them grew into a flame neither could ignore. Adoma and Kofi exchanged secret glances, their hearts drawn together. The royal court buzzed with whispers, but tradition forbade such a union. Love, however, knows no bounds. One night, during a royal feast, their eyes met across the crowded hall. In that moment, the noise faded, and only they existed. The spark between them grew into a flame neither could ignore. Adoma's brother, King Osei, discovered their meetings. Furious, he ordered Kofi's punishment. Adoma pleaded, but the king's word was law. Love faced its first true test. Kofi was whipped and imprisoned, his spirit unbroken. Adoma wept, torn between her duty and her heart. She vowed to fight for their love, even if it meant defying her own family. Adoma's brother, King Osei, discovered their meetings. Furious, he ordered Kofi's punishment. Adoma pleaded, but the king's word was law. Love faced its first true test. Kofi was whipped and imprisoned, his spirit unbroken. Adoma wept, torn between her duty and her heart. She vowed to fight for their love, even if it meant defying her own family. Adoma and Kofi ventured deeper into the forest, seeking refuge. Their journey was fraught with danger, but their love gave them strength. They were determined to defy destiny. The forest was alive with sounds, each one a reminder of the unknown. Yet, in each other's arms, they found solace. Their love was their compass, guiding them through the darkness. King Osei sent his best hunter, Ya, to track them down. Ya was relentless, his loyalty unwavering. The lovers knew they couldn't outrun him forever. Ya's skills were unmatched, and he closed in on them quickly. Adoma and Kofi could feel his presence, a shadow lurking in the trees. Their time was running out. Deep in the forest, Adoma and Kofi found a hidden cave. For a brief moment, they felt safe, but the outside world was closing in, and time was running out. In the cave, they shared their hopes and fears. Adoma confessed her doubts, but Kofi reassured her. Their love was worth any sacrifice, and they would face whatever came together. Ya finally caught up to them. As he raised his spear, he hesitated. Adoma's plea touched his heart. Torn between duty and compassion, Ya faced a difficult choice. Adoma's words echoed in his mind, love should not be a crime. Ya lowered his spear, his resolve wavering. He realized he could not destroy something so pure. Ya decided to help them. Together, the trio devised a plan to escape the kingdom. Trust was fragile, but their shared goal united them. Ya's knowledge of the land proved invaluable. He led them through hidden paths, avoiding the king's soldiers. Adoma and Kofi began to see him as a friend, not a foe. They reached a raging river, their only way out. Crossing it was perilous, but turning back meant certain death. With courage, they took the leap. The current was strong, threatening to pull them under. Adoma clung to Kofi, their love giving them strength. On the other side, they collapsed, exhausted but alive. On the other side, they found a peaceful village. The villagers welcomed them, unaware of their past. Adoma and Kofi dared to dream of a future together. For the first time, they felt free. The village became their sanctuary, a place where love could flourish. But their peace was fragile, and danger still loomed. King Osei declared Adoma a traitor, offering a reward for her capture. News spread, and danger loomed. The lovers knew they couldn't stay hidden forever. Soldiers scoured the land searching for them. Adoma and Kofi lived in constant fear, their happiness overshadowed by the threat of discovery. They knew they had to act. A villager, tempted by the reward, betrayed their location. Soldiers surrounded the village. Adoma and Kofi prepared for the inevitable. The villagers stood by them, refusing to hand them over. A tense standoff ensued, with Adoma and Kofi at the center. Their love had inspired loyalty, but would it be enough? Adoma, Kofi, and Ya fought bravely, but they were outnumbered. Just as all hope seemed lost, the villagers rose to their defense, inspired by their love. The battle was fierce, but the villagers' unity turned the tide. The soldiers retreated, and Adoma and Kofi were safe, for now. Their love had sparked a revolution. King Osei arrived, witnessing the villagers' loyalty. Moved by their courage and Adoma's unwavering love, he reconsidered his harsh decree. He saw the strength of their bond and realized love could not be controlled. With a heavy heart, he ordered his soldiers to stand down. The kingdom held its breath. King Osei pardoned Adoma and Kofi, allowing them to return to the kingdom. Their love had triumphed over tradition, proving that destiny could be rewritten. Adoma and Kofi returned as heroes, their love story inspiring the people. The kingdom began to change, embracing a new era of hope and unity. Adoma and Kofi's love story became legend, uniting the kingdom. They worked together to abolish slavery, creating a legacy of hope and equality. Their love had not only defied destiny, but also transformed it. The Ashanti kingdom flourished, guided by the principles of love and justice. Years later, Adoma and Kofi ruled side by side, their love stronger than ever. Their story inspired generations, a testament to the power of love that defies all odds. As they stood together, watching the sunset, they knew their love had changed the world. It was a love that defied destiny, a love that would live forever.